This insert will be on logarithms, and specifically an introduction and an explanation of the conversion between the exponential form and the logarithmic form. Let's take a look at a couple of logarithmic laws which you need to know. It's very, very important that you need to know, but just not learn, not go and sit down and study these laws. You need to understand them. Very important. The first logarithmic law. Let's use a symbolic notation. I'll explain it just now. We say log A B plus log A C. Look closely. We've got exactly the same base numbers. It's log of A, log of A. That's very important, alright? This is equal to the logarithm of A, B times by C. Alright, remember that. In other words, if you have got log 3, 4 plus log 3, let's make it 5, you can write this as the log of 3, 20. 4 times 5, everything stays the same. So you can combine the two logarithmic numbers in a product into one. And then obviously you can do it both ways. You can work that way or that way depending on the circumstances of the question that you're working with. The second logarithmic law is very much the same as this. We've got log A B minus log A C. This would be equal to the logarithm of A B divided by C. Alright, that number divide by that number. So in other words, if we use exactly the same ones, let's say the log of 4 35 minus the log of 4 7 will give us the log of 4 35 divided by 7, which is 5. Don't worry too much about those answers that we're getting at this stage. It's not too important. We're going to come later on. We're going to get to know how to solve it further from there and onwards to simplify it a little bit more. For the time being, just remember the first log law. If you've got a plus, remember also very important, the pluses. It's very important. Not the plus, I'm sorry, the base number has to be the same. It can't work if the base numbers are not exactly the same. Right. The third logarithmic law. If you've got log A, B, and the logarithmic number has got an exponent, you can write this as x log A, B. It's very important that you realize that. You can take the exponent, and obviously this works both ways as well. You can take the exponent of the logarithmic number and put it in the front. Alright, so for instance, if you've got log 3 to the power of 9, you can write this as log 3 squared, and then you can take that 2 to the front and it becomes log 3, which you'll learn a little bit later is equal, that whole log there is equal to 1, and it becomes 2. Alright, the fourth and the last logarithmic law that you need to understand is called the change of base number. If you've got log A B, you can write this as log C B divided by log C A. Look closely at what we've done here. We've taken that base number and made a logarithmic number of it. We chose a completely new number as the base number. In other words, if you've got something like the logarithm of 7, 4, you can work, your calculator cannot work with a base number of 7. Your calculator can only work with a base number of 10. So in other words, to solve this, what you need to do is say, this is the logarithm of base number 10, 4 divided by base number 10, 7. Now you can type it into your calculator. Logarithm of 4 divided by the logarithm of 7. Look very closely, the difference between logarithmic law 4 and 2. Here, we've got the logarithmic numbers being divided. We've got a minus there. Those are the two numbers that get divided. Whereas here, you've got the logarithms, the complete logarithm, divided by a complete logarithm.